Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiance's Elise reveals what really went down off camera in Wildest finale, yet as fans demand spin-off. The final episode of 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love, may go down as one of the wildest in franchise history, leaving fans stunned after an epic blindside rattled the entire cast and set social media ablaze. In an exclusive interview with DailyMail.com, breakout star Elise opened up about the fallout, explaining how she ended up on the wrong side of Carlo's tangled love life, and why watching it all play out left her reeling. The drama erupted when Carlo found himself torn between Elise and fellow castmate Tiffany, trying to balance both connections as emotions ran high between the three of them. Viewers watched as he juggled the two romances, often expressing similar feelings to each woman, just moments apart, before it all came crashing down at the finale when Tiffany and the rest of the cast confronted him. And when Elise later saw the footage of Carlo with Tiffany for herself, the reality of the blindside hit hard, especially since she and Carlo had continued spending time together off camera. "I don't think that I'll ever trust Carlo a day in my life ever again," Elise admitted to DailyMail.com. "I was blindsided to see what Carlo had been saying about me and what he was saying to Tiffany. To be honest with you, it was a pretty big shock." She explained, "I saw it after on TV, not while I was there. So watching it, I'm in utter disbelief." DailyMail.com has not received a response to its request for comment from Carlo. Season 1 of Hunt for Love brought together 8 single alumni for a second shot at romance inside a luxury retreat in Tulum, Mexico, where tension, rivalries, and messy hookups fueled the drama. Familiar faces like Rob Warren, Tiffany Franco, Chantel Everett, Cole Johnson, Courtney Reardon's Usman, Tim Malcolm, and Jennifer Tarazona returned to the show. But it was newcomer Elise, a Miami-based model and mortgage lender originally from Massachusetts, who quickly stole the spotlight. She told DailyMail.com that she believed she and Carlo were continuing their connection after the show wrapped, even claiming he booked a plane ticket to Miami to be with her. So, watching the finale and seeing what Carlo was saying to Tiffany at the finale, knowing that he had bought a ticket back to Miami to be with me, I have absolutely no words, Elise explained. Like, how can you possibly be telling Tiffany sweet nothings in her ear and make her feel so important and special when you well know you're flying back to Miami with me, and we're together at this point? She continued, "If I had known what he was saying about me to her, I would never have said yes to him and left with him. I didn't know he was saying those things, and I truly, genuinely believed him." Elise said she ultimately ended things after giving the romance a chance post-filming. "We did date after Tulum. We dated for a few months," she said. "I did call it off with him because he had just a lot of toxic traits that I did not want in my life. I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad that I was 100% genuine on the show. I went there to find love. I thought I did find a connection, and looking back, I'm really happy that I ended it very quickly after Tulum, because he had promised me he was never saying any of those things." While she admits hindsight is 20/20, Elise confessed that she wishes she and Tiffany had been allies instead of rivals. "Tiffany and I are better now, and I really wish that we were closer on the show and we were girls against him. But today I am much closer to her and I respect her. We did have a long talk a few months ago and we cleared the air." Despite the hurt, Elise says she walked away from the experience stronger. "This road has been a crazy roller coaster, and I have definitely gained a lot of self-confidence coming off this show and watching yourself and being able to change based on your actions," she explained. And fans seem to agree. Online forums have crowned her the true breakout star of the season and asked for a spin-off. One fan even compared her to reality TV legend Tiffany New York Pollard, who rose to fame on Flavor Flav's Flavor of Love. "I think they will most likely consider bringing back certain breakout characters from this show. Like, I could see someone like Elise being the New York of Hunt for Love," they wrote on Reddit. Elise told DailyMail.com, "I love the fans that have been supportive of me, and I can't thank them enough. And you know what? The haters will give me room for improvement and to grow." The 90 Day Fiance, hunt for love drama is far from over, though. Fans can expect more fireworks when the cast reunites for the reunion-style tell-all, airing in 2 explosive parts. When fans thought they'd seen it all, 90 Day Fiance delivered a finale so chaotic it made previous seasons look tame. But what really set the fandom buzzing wasn't just the on-camera blow-ups. It was Elise, the soft-spoken yet sharp-eyed cast member, who decided she wasn't going to let the official edit tell the full story. In a candid live stream after the finale aired, Elise peeled back the glossy reality TV curtain, leaving fans stunned and begging producers for a spin-off focused entirely on her side of the saga, the calm before the firestorm. On screen, Elise was painted as the level-headed one, the voice of reason in a cast full of volatile personalities. The finale framed her as the mediator, trying to keep peace during the explosive couple's dinner where insults flew faster than drinks could be poured. But according to Elise, what audiences saw was only a fraction of the chaos. The cameras made it look like I was just sitting quietly in the corner, sipping wine. Elise laughed during her tell-all stream. In reality, that night went on for hours, and producers had to cut so much. Half the drama never made it on TV. The dinner that became a war zone wineglass fire. Elise described the infamous finale dinner as a full-on battlefield. What we saw: raised voices, dramatic exits, and a table full of untouched food. What we didn't see: a secret alliance. Elise claims 2 cast members had been plotting all week to confront another couple on camera for maximum airtime. They even practiced their lines in the hotel lobby, she revealed. The off-camera fight, after one couple stormed off, Elise said there was a shouting match in the parking lot so intense that security had to intervene. They don't show that because it broke the 4th wall. Suddenly you'd see crew members dragging people apart. The missing meltdown. Elise admitted she herself snapped at a producer when they tried to push her into a confrontation. They wanted me to take sides for the storyline, but I wasn't going to fake a feud just for ratings. That part conveniently disappeared in the edit. The pressure of production. Fans always suspect producers stir the pot, but Elise confirmed it. According to her, cast members were encouraged to escalate tensions, sometimes with alcohol flowing a little too freely. They'd top up your drink when you weren't looking, Elise said, and they'd whisper little comments in your ear like, "Did you hear what she just said about you?" It was psychological warfare. One revelation that floored fans. Elise claimed the infamous scene of her fiancé Cole slamming his hand on the table was egged on by a producer whispering, "Don't let them talk to Elise like that." That moment made him look unhinged, she said. But what people don't know is he was literally provoked. He was defending me. Fans see Elise in a new light. The live stream changed everything. The woman once seen as background suddenly became the most talked about cast member of the season. Social media lit up with posts like, "Elise carried that finale and didn't even get the screen time she deserved. Forget the couples, I want an Elise spin-off. She's the realest one there." The producers underestimated her. She's basically exposing the whole show. Within hours, hashtags like hashtag Team Elise and hashtag Elise spinoff began trending among the 90 Day Fiance fandom. The spinoff buzz. What would an Elise-centered spinoff look like? Fans have their own theories. Elise, Unfiltered, a behind-the-scenes docu-style series where she reacts to episodes and spills all the production secrets. Life After the Drama, a follow-up on Elise and Cole's real relationship, away from the manipulated storylines. The Mediator, a reality series where Elise helps other reality TV couples navigate their messy relationships. With her unique mix of calm and candor, Elise herself isn't ruling it out. "Let's just say I've had some very interesting calls since the finale aired," she teased, smirking. What this means for 90 Day Fiance. If Elise's revelations prove anything, it's that the franchise thrives not just on romance and conflict, but on the truths hidden in the shadows. Reality TV is always part performance, part raw emotion, and Elise has become the rare cast member willing to lay it all bare. For longtime fans, her honesty feels refreshing in a landscape where many stick to the narrative producer's craft. And for producers, it's a double-edged sword. Elise's transparency might spark higher ratings, but it also exposes the mechanics behind their reality. The legacy of the Wildest finale yet. Even with all the secrets revealed, one thing is clear. This finale will be remembered as one of the most chaotic, meme-worthy, and conversation-fueling in franchise history. Elise's decision to speak up didn't just give viewers a peek behind the curtain. It created a new star. As one fan put it on Twitter, Elise went from background character to main character in one live stream. Give her the crown. Closing thoughts. The finale may be over, but the story isn't. Elise's revelations leave fans buzzing, demanding more, and rewatching the finale with fresh eyes. Suddenly, every raised eyebrow, every cutaway shot, every awkward silence feels loaded with new meaning. Perhaps the real love story here isn't just about Elise and Cole. It's between Elise and the fans who finally see her for the powerhouse she is. If the network is paying attention, the next chapter of 90 Day Fiance might just belong to her.